Hey everyone, Mia Gonzales here once again, caregiver here in Canada. Welcome to my channel.
左顾右盼，又像个小孩，此刻心跳你明不明白？没了节拍。
So hey everyone, for today's video, we're gonna talk more about caregiver salary here in Canada. So in my previous vlog, I have discussed about how much salary do we have here in Canada as a caregiver. But for today's vlog, it's gonna be more detailed, wherein I'm gonna discuss about the minimum wage in all 10 provinces and 3 territories here in Canada, what are the salary deductions, cost of living, and of course the net income. So let's go. So here it is, the minimum wage across Canada. As you can see, we have 10 provinces here in Canada and 3 territories. So for Alberta, we have 15, British Columbia 15.20. This is just recently in effect, wherein it was effective as of June 1, 2021. And Manitoba, we have 11.90, New Brunswick, 11.75, Newfoundland and Labrador, $12.50, Northwest Territories, 13.46, Nova Scotia, 12.95, and Nunavut, $16, so that's pretty high. Actually, it's the highest. Ontario, 14.25. Prince Edward Island, $13. Quebec, 13.50. Saskatchewan, 11.45. And Yukon is 13.85. As you can see, some of the provinces and territories have just recently updated their minimum hourly wage. Wherein, like this one, we have Prince Edward, which was in effect April 1st, 2021, May 1st, 2021 for Quebec, and a lot more. In Alberta, it has been in effect since 2018. Alright, next page. In one overall view, here are the minimum hourly wage rates as of June 1st, 2021, thanks to Retail Council of Canada. And here is where I currently live right now and currently working. So Alberta, wherein the minimum wage is $15. And as I have told a while back, Nunavut is $16 minimum. And I think the lowest one is here, New Brunswick, $11.75. Alright, in this page, we're gonna discuss about gross income. It means the total income you're gonna have before deductions, before all necessary deductions. So this is just a sample actually, so I'm gonna base it with the place I'm currently working right now, which is Alberta. And the minimum wage for Alberta is 15 per hour. So full-time working hours is 30 to 44 hours. So you are considered full-time worker if you are working for at least 30 to 44 hours. And then here, a sample computation for 44 hours, which is the maximum hours that a full-time worker should work. And after that, everything is considered overtime. So here we have 44 times $15. So that is equivalent to $660 per week. So how many weeks do we have? So we have 4 weeks in a month. So 660 times 4 is equal to $2,640. So this is the monthly gross income of a caregiver for minimum wage, okay? So sometimes there are employers that give more than the minimum wage, and you're considered lucky if you found one, okay? So usually here in Canada, we are being paid bi-weekly, or yeah, in my case, I am being paid bi-weekly. So bi-weekly means every 2 weeks. So here, $1,320. So let's go to the next page, which is the payroll deductions. All right. So these are the three deductions that we will encounter in our pay stub, which is number one, federal tax, second, Canada pension plan, and third, employment insurance. Federal tax, this refers to the personal income tax being paid to Canada, which is being administered by the Canada Revenue Agency. CPP or Canada Pension Plan is a monthly taxable benefit that replaces part of your income when you retire. So next, EI or employment insurance. This is an unemployment insurance program in Canada that allows individuals who have recently lost a job to receive temporary financial assistance. This is one program that I wish we have in the Philippines because it really helps a lot. I have experienced this myself. I was laid off for 5 months last year, and since I was paying for this employment insurance and it was being deducted to my salary before, I was able to receive temporary financial assistance from the government. So this is actually a big help. Next, we have the income after deductions. We're gonna try and compute the deductions, the federal tax, CPP, retirement pension, and the employment insurance. Actually, there are some cases wherein we pay also provincial tax. In some provinces, they do that. I'm not sure if here in Alberta they do that as well. I'm not sure. Uh, Actually, in my payroll, I don't usually see a provincial tax, so probably we don't have it here in Alberta. So I tried to put it here in the sample salary calculation here, wherein provincial tax is like no tax. So in here, we're gonna try and do this, okay? So like what we have computed a while back, like we have $1,320 bi-weekly. This is the gross income, right? And then here I'm gonna show you how I do it. We can go here in payroll deductions online calculator, because if you like to check it yourself, the deductions, you can do it here in canada.ca payroll deductions online calculator. I will put the link down the description below so you can check it there. So here, use the calculator, I accept, and then salary, select the type of calculation, salary, let's just say Mia and Gonzales, province, Alberta. So you can see it here. These are the provinces here in Canada and territories. Okay, Alberta, let's say bi-weekly. So here you have a pay period frequency, daily, weekly, bi-weekly, semi-monthly, monthly, and then there's more in there. So bi-weekly. Year 2021, let's just say probably August. Or let's just say September 4. No? Alright, September 4. And 4 September. It doesn't matter. So next. salary or wages income per pay period. So we're gonna put the biweekly amount we have computed a while back, 1,320. No vacation pay, no bonus or retroactive payment. Select any of the following that apply. Okay. Nope, we don't have those. For member of the group, no selection. So next. And then minimum. And then this one is no tax. I think this one is the provincial tax, so we're gonna put it there, no tax, okay? So, okay. That's all good. Okay, now we're gonna calculate. So there you are. So the federal tax deduction is 98.27. So as you can see, there's no provincial tax deduction because I have inputted in there that it's no tax. And for CPP deductions, $64.60, EI deductions, $20.86. So total deductions from the government is $1,083.73. So the income after deductions for biweekly is $1,136.27. So here it is. That's what it shows in here. So, okay. So I'm gonna put the link below. So next page. So here, cost of living, you can check this site to see and compare all the provinces, the cost of living in all the provinces. So I'm gonna put this links on the description below so you can check it out yourself. And so here we are. This is the most important part. The possible and expected expenses. This is a sample. Actually, this is based from mine. This is my monthly budget, actually. And so, as you can see, this is the possible and expected expenses that you may incur or encounter when you come and work and live here in Canada. So, food, groceries, house, rent, transportation, health and life insurance. Of course, this is important. You will need this, that's for sure. And of course, savings and investment. This is not necessary. That depends on you if you have those, if you have savings and investment. So as you can see in here, in this blue one, household, this is usually what I spend it into. House, food and beverages. House meaning my rent to the house, and then food and beverages and mobile and lifestyle, dine-in, shopping, but usually I don't use these two because I'm not really a spender. I'm a saver. So also health. I have a health insurance. This is where for my dental appointments or dental treatments, this covers my dental insurance. Actually, they also have, well, it depends on the company you're gonna have your health insurance with. So life insurance as well, this is important, of course. And then transportation, This is, not necessary, especially when you're a newcomer. I don't think you will have this, but as you can see, transportation is one of my biggest expenses in here. But you won't incur this when you come here, especially if you're not gonna buy a new car. You're not gonna have auto insurance and everything, yeah? So, there it is. I would highly suggest for newcomers, you can learn how to do the bus, how to do commute. In my next vlog, I will do a vlog about commuting with Edmonton Transit Service, and you can learn from there. So, so this one, it's not necessary. You will have a big save on this if you're not gonna have this. As I've said, this is not actually important, but I did it because I really, really need it. Especially during winter, it helps a lot for me. I have experience doing the commute, and it's like an hour and 30 minutes commute, and it's so hard, especially when it's very cold. So the reason why why I bought my own car is that because I'm thinking about possibilities wherein I'm gonna have double jobs in the future after receiving my PR if God permits, and I'm gonna try and study. It would really help a lot in maximizing my time. That's why I tried and fast track getting the car, and of course to pay off my loan faster, and like, so that's the reason why. So we also have here savings and investment. This depends on you. This is not really necessary. You can use that to like help with your family and everything. So yeah. So in the next page, we're gonna actually see the real figures on this. Like really based on my own experience and based on my own monthly budget. I wasn't supposed to share this, but yeah. So you can have like an overview of everything. I'm gonna show you my monthly budget. Here you go. So this is as I have shown in the previous page. I have food and beverages, house, mobile, shopping and entertainment, dining experience. I'm not usually spending this too. Health insurance, life insurance, commute or gas, and then my car. Of course, parking. We also have to pay for the parking because we don't have a house yet. We're living in a townhouse. So even parking has cost. So auto insurance, it's very expensive. As you can see, transportation eats a lot of my budget. Uber, in case of emergencies, I happen to do this sometimes, but not all the time now that I'm driving. But when I was commuting before, I usually do this, Uber. And of course, TFSA. It's like a savings account here in Canada, which is tax-free. And stock market, these are not really necessary. Depends on the person. And of course, petty cash or miscellaneous. So as you can see, the most expensive ones in my budget is like the house, my car, auto insurance, food, of course, my savings. So basically, here are the figures for all of this. And of course, food and beverages, 200. So my house rent is $300. I'm actually living with my sister and my brother-in-law and another fellow Filipino in here. So it's very nice actually. So let's try. I'm gonna show you this one. This is actually here, my monthly budget monitoring. So like I've shown in the previous one, uh, household, Food and beverages, we have $200, house $300, mobile $70. But if you're a newcomer, I think you would most likely spend 110 for this if you're gonna get a new phone. But if not, and you're just gonna get a plan, mobile plan, most likely it's ranging from 50 to 70. The most, I mean, the cheapest network here is Freedom. And the most expensive ones are Bell, Telos, and Rogers. But they have the best signals here in Canada. So shopping and entertainment, 100, which is 4% of my salary. 100 for dining experience, which is another 4% of my salary. Health insurance, 60. I am currently with Ivory Insurance. And I mean, Alberta Blue Cross. I think they are the most affordable one here in Canada. And life insurance, $60. Actually, with my life insurance, I'm currently paying $24 per month. But I'm planning to do the permanent one, and that's why I have put here in the budget column $60, but right now I'm currently spending $24 for it. Commute and gas, $100. I'm not actually spending it all, the $100. I save a little bit from this. And actually, with this commute and gas, I'm saving with this one because my employer is paying for this. They would usually give me a gas allowance, as you can see here, cash inflows, gas allowance. My employer will always give me this one, transportation allowance, $100. And of course, my car, $380 per month, which is, as you can see, the highest one here in my budget, which is 15.20% of my budget. And you will not need this, I am telling you, especially if you're gonna be staying in with your employer. So basically, you won't need this. It's better if you just commute, learn how to do the bus, and you would earn so much and use this to send money or send a package to the Philippines to your family. And parking, $25. Auto insurance, $250. It's actually very expensive because I am a new driver and I have a new car, and hopefully in the long run uh, this will get lower. Uber, so $50. I'm not using this right now. I'm not spending this right now. So I also have TFSA, like a mandatory deduction in my checking account every month. And here are for like my other savings and investment, which is not really necessary to discuss. And of course, just a petty cash, $45, a total of $2,500 per month. This is basically coming from my payroll. First payroll and second payroll, and then I have an extra gas allowance, $100, and other sources. So that's basically it. I hope it helps. So there it is. In here, you can also check my Facebook page, Mia Gonzales or Mia Amazing Glass. I'm not posting a lot lately in the page, but I would always reply some questions in there. And yeah, you can check the page. So yeah, that's basically everything. So if you have more questions, you can send me a message in my Facebook page, Me Amazing Quest, or in my Instagram, Mia May Gonzales. And if you have questions or comments, just put them in the comment section below. And if this video helped you, and if you think it was informative enough, I please consider subscribing. And thank you so much. That will be all. So that's a wrap. That's pretty much it, everyone, and I really hope you find this video helpful and informative. If you have more questions, just put them in the comment section below, and you can also check the description for the links for more information about Canada and Caregiver. I will put everything in there. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. God bless.